Thanks for that great introduction. So we're all very excited to hear the great talks that we have lined up today. But before we start the first session of the talks, I just want to quickly go over how the conference today is going to flow. So first up, we'll have some short presentations with 15 minutes allotted for each talk. So here, the goal is for presenters to speak for around 10 to 12 minutes and then leave some time for a discussion. So throughout the talk, the audience can type their questions into the Q&A panel, and the moderator will go through them if time permits after the talk. So the moderator will only go through the questions in the Q&A panel, not in the chat. So please post all questions only in the Q&A panel. As you all know, we're on a pretty tight schedule, so we request that speakers keep to time, and we will be forced to interrupt the speaker and move on to the next presenter at the end of the 15-minute period. So we'll have our first batch of 15-minute talks going from 8:45 to 10:15, at which point we'll then have a 10-minute break. We'll then reconvene at 10:25 to hear our keynote speaker, Dr. Etienne Blaigo, describe using transgenic fungi to kill Anopheles mosquitoes. So after the keynote address, we'll have another batch of short presentations until 12:55, at which point we'll then take a 5-minute break to allow attendees to switch over to the lightning talk meeting. The lightning talk meeting login details will be provided during the main meeting, so please keep an eye open for those. Once you enter the lightning talk meeting, you can then choose which lightning talk panel you'd like to attend, session A, B, or C. Presentation titles and abstracts for each of the sessions can be found on the JHMRI website. And if you wish, you may also switch between the sessions during the talks. During the lightning talk sessions, each presenter will speak for 3 minutes. We ask that all audience members hold their questions until the very end of all the lightning talks in that session, and then we'll open up the floor for a discussion of all the talks. At this point, audience members can then raise their hand and the moderators will call on them and allow them to unmute themselves to ask the speakers questions directly. Audience members can also type in their question, and then moderators will pull those questions into the discussion. And we ask that when you're not speaking during the lightning talks, that you have your microphone muted. We hope to have all of the lightning talk sessions wrapped up around 1:30 today. If you have any questions during the conference today, please reach out to one of the organizers and we will be more than happy to address it.